Okay, y'all. So, okay. So, I wasn't even gonna go live today, um, because I've been filming and got a couple different things that I need to edit for y'all and all that stuff. But y'all, so while I was out today, I'm not gonna name the place or anything like that because I don't want to I don't want to bring nothing to the individual where I got my information from. But um, I talked to this person today, and we was talking about everything that's going on and the fact that people is not paying attention. So this person was telling me for their business, it's a big company or whatever. Um, shipment was used to cost like $2,000 to bring in. Now it's almost to $20,000, like for those crates of stuff to come in. Shipment is sky high. Things that they're not really telling, because, and I get it, they don't want to cause a panic or anything like that. I get it. But at the same time, it's going to be worse if people find out, when it's actually too late. Too late. So on top of all that, the conversation that I had, from the source and all that stuff, well, from my source or whatever, I know this person know what they're talking about. So then I came across another article, y'all, and it's being put out there, and people just not paying attention to it. Okay, so I came across another article. Let me pull it up. So it's talking about, as you can see in the title, the truck. A lot of people are just really on the trucker shortage and not really paying attention to the port workers and truck drivers, and all that stuff plays a role. Just like the shipment, though, the ships that has all the merchandise and stuff on it that's over there, off the coast of what, Los Angeles and I think Long Beach area, that has all the stuff that's over there, and it's talking about. So basically what really got my attention with this article, people is going to pharmacies, CVS, Walgreens, Target, stuff like that, for simple prescriptions, and they not having it. It's not in stock. They're literally sending them to different places to see if they have it in stock. So we keep talking about, bug out, bug out, bug out, bug out, bug out. I get it. We supposed to be prepared in case we have to leave our homes. But my main thing right now is only so much you can have to bug out. Everybody don't have, you know, don't have. If somebody, most of us that have to bug out, we will have to be like leave on foot or in our cars. Okay, it's not guaranteed. If things get really, really bad, yeah, you may have to be out in the woods and stuff. Yeah, you need to have a bug out bag and food to go. Okay, we know that. We get that. But right now, I feel like it's very important to worry about bugging in. I feel like, and I may be wrong, I feel like that wherever we live, whether it's an apartment, a house, townhome, whatever your home is right now, I feel like that will be like your safe zone. You should be able to control who comes in. If you get what I'm saying, you should be able to control who comes in. Okay. Also, that'll be taken care of right there. Making sure you can control who comes in. The main thing now is to making sure you have what you need inside. Okay. So, paper products. Paper products is scarce. We already told medication, simple prescriptions is scarce. That goes back to what I've been telling y'all about. When you're prepping your food and stuff, do not prep things that's going to cause even more problems, whether you have the problems or whether you don't have the problems. Anything can happen. Don't help the situation out. So that's why I constantly say, try to prep stuff that's on the healthy side. This is something else me and this individual was talking about today. And we was talking about people can think that they know it all because they've been doing it for so long. And there'll be small things that you don't look at far as the type of food and stuff that you're stocking up. All right, get it. People still gonna stock up the way they want. But at the same time, they're not understanding just because you leave one store and they don't have it, and you go to another store and they have it, that is just a limited time. That's a limited time. Worker shortage, port workers, truck drivers. What you're not understanding is a lot of the items that we get from these other countries like Asia and stuff like that, they dealing with the current situation right now, which is putting a big damper on they workers. If they don't have workers and stuff in the factories and stuff to get the shipment even to us, then it ain't even at the port waiting to even try to come in on a shipment on a it ain't even there to even have, if you have a trucker or a company or something like that to bring it in, it's not even there because they're having issues in Asia and stuff like that. The places where we would get stuff from, they even having issues over there for us getting the stuff made. And so the main thing for this video is, like I say, me and the individual was talking today on how people is so blinded, so blinded about what's going on. And we was talking about how companies, they don't know. Like here, you find some people that would tell you at the stores and stuff, they don't know when they're going to get stuff. They don't know if they're ever going to get it. I feel like this. Anybody that think it's going to go back to any way it was before 2020, I don't know what to tell you because I don't see it. And a lot of things is being kept out of the light, like the deep down in what it is and what it's looking like for us. It's not being told in this, and I get it, like I said, just to keep from causing a panic. And this is not the cause of panic. It's really to open your eyes on what needs to be done, far as helping yourself. If you don't want to garden, if you don't want to grow your own food, then stock your own food some kind of way. Make sure you have medications, especially if you know it's medication that you need. I don't care if it's over the counter. I don't care if it's a prescription, because right now in the US, there is a prescription shortage. Okay? I just got through reading an article that was explaining everything. The source of the article, verified source. It's no fake news and none of that stuff. So I mean, I ain't putting nothing out that's fake. I do my research. I find different things, and it's out there for everybody. But some people is choosing not to read it, not to pay attention to it. I don't know. Half of the comments that I get, especially about this matter, I don't know what's going on in people's brain. Kelly Place. I don't know I don't know the prescription in Pacific, hun. It's just the fact that it is it's shortages on different prescriptions and stuff. And that's pretty much the main important thing to know. There are shortages on prescriptions. Okay. I don't know what type of prescriptions and stuff like that. There's a shortage on medicine, period. When you go in the store, the medicine area is not stocked like it used to be, like on the norms. And a lot of people saying, oh, it's because people panic buying. No, it's not. Because you got more people not panic buying than you do that is. It's just that it's not there. And if you would spend the time and talk to some of the people that's in these stores, they will let you know they just not getting the shipment. Either way it go, what is it, Kiara? Either way it go, and that's what we're talking about. If we can't get it wherever the prescriptions and the products is coming from, it's not in the US. It's not in America. So most of our stuff come from these other countries. And if they having a hard time getting the items on its way to us, that's a shortage. That's a problem. That's a shortage. So the article that I read is America is running out of things fast because the countries we normally get our stuff from cannot produce it like that. And so people is having to, they go and look for prescriptions and medicine and stuff like that, and they finding themselves having to go to different stores. Target in this area may have it where CVS didn't have it over here. Walgreens didn't have it over here. So if you already got CVS and Walgreens that's been out of certain items for some time now, and they sending everybody to Target, do you not think Target is going to run out? So now you're going to have Target, CVS, and Walgreens. What's next? Wally World? Little stores that people didn't go to, little mom and pop stores that, people didn't go to, the little gas stations, that we already know prices already higher than what's in our Family Dollar, Dollar Generals, and all that stuff. So now you're paying even more. Prices is already up. Inflation is just, it's creeping up. Like the individual, like I say, this person is in a big company, okay? A big company. And to get goods in to stock for us used to be almost like $2,000. Now they're telling me it's almost $20,000 to get a crate of goods in. So they have to pay. If they have to pay that to get it in, your prices is going up. They got to make their money back at a profit. So it's not the panic. None of this is the panic. None of this is like, oh, I got to go make a grocery list right now. I got to get this. You need to start building it. I can't tell you for your area how long it's going to be, how long it will take for everything. I know where I live is heavily populated. It's more populated where I am than where I'm from, okay? So you have to look at where you are. Even with that, especially if you're in a small town, your shipments probably wasn't big anyway because of your population. So you may run out. I'm not even going to say sooner, because even the bigger population of the goods is not coming in. It's not. And this is something that in my videos that I do for y'all for the empty shelves. In most of those videos I have showed you, it looks like it's stopped. I had somebody that messaged on the video yesterday saying, oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And I have told you, I didn't do it in that video, but in more recent videos like that, I have showed you, it looks fully stopped because they took one item and made multiple columns, multiple rows with it. So you're looking at it like, oh, look a little closer. That's the same item. All this could have fit on one row. They stretched it out to fill some of the gaps. Okay? So, the lady in the article was talking about how, she had to go to multiple places just to get toilet paper. Another one talked about how she had to go to Target pharmacy because CVS did not have her medication. Another one had to go to another pharmacy because Walgreens didn't have her medication. We're talking about prescription medications. So what are you going to do? That's my question. What are you doing? Are you trying to get stuff to put in? Forget the stuff that you may want that's not important. A lot of people, I've heard people say, well, I'm on a fixed income. I'm on this, I'm on that. I guarantee you it's something you buy that is not necessary. You know, that you could take that and say, okay, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to put this on some beans, or I'm going to put this on some rice, or I'm going to put this on another, on some Tylenol or some Zantac, something you know you need. Like, it's really no excuse. It's really no excuse. And a lot of people have the means and just won't do. But it taught me something today. When me being in my area and coming across the individual, I never would have looked at the person and said, that's a person that puts their stuff, that probably preps. You know, it's just not saying that they didn't look like they would. It just probably would have never I would have never thought until we had that conversation. So what lets me know is everybody is not going to tell you if they prepping. You know, everybody's not going to tell you that. They don't have to tell you that. They may be doing that out of safety, whatever the case may be. So you can't look over here and say, oh, Joe and them don't think it's important. They ain't prepping. You don't know that. You know? So I see a lot of y'all came in. I just had to get my I was focused on getting my point across, okay? That it's serious. It's getting serious. What you think is going to happen with everybody that choose not to do certain things and they choose to lose their job? Do you think they actually doing it without having a plan? Do you think they not watching these same videos on YouTube as we talk about prepping and stuff? Do you not think they may not be getting ideals and doing the same thing? And it's almost every man for himself, every family for themselves. You know, if you got elderly parents and stuff, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? I have to think about if I have family members that's back home, because I don't have family members up here that's back home. If they not push come to shove and I have to hightail it to Mississippi and get some of my people back up here, I'm also thinking about that too, because I don't have it in my soul to tell my family member, no, that's just me. Some people do, that's just me, because I know some of their situation. So I'm not only thinking about my household is my main thing because I have kids, but I'm also thinking about having enough to where push come to shove, I have to go back home and get my brother, get my sister-in-law, get my mama, get my uncle or somebody, and they have to come up here. I'm looking at all that because it's right there in our faces. They putting out articles. People on YouTube is telling you, not is so many people is telling you prepping is a lifestyle. Okay, it is something that never stops unless you stop. I admit I stopped, but like I told y'all, that was because my husband was active duty. It was hard moving around. You know how hard it is to move around, gardening stuff, how I garden in containers, prepping stuff when you doing military moves. That's why. But we more settled now. I don't have to worry about that. So I'm back on it. This ain't nothing I just started. This is something that's been instilled in me since a child. But it did come to a stopping point because it was just too much with the situation what was going on. Okay. So now I'm back headstrong on what I have to do, especially with me having kids. Most of you that's been following me since when I was couponing. I'm not couponing like that now. I have tried, y'all. Even this week, I have tried. But let me tell you, if my area ain't got that many goods in stock, I can't coupon. I can't spend money that I could be using to prep for coupons just to not be able to use them because my stores don't have it in stock. You know, And another thing, I'm not going to waste my time on 50 things of toothpaste when I got toothpaste. I already have a stockpile. If you go back, even though I stopped doing like a lot of the food prepping and stuff because it was too much to move, couponing is still, it's two ways you can do couponing. You can coupon for just what you need, or you can coupon and stockpile. It's a fly in here and he's getting on my nerve. I've always stockpiled. I never did just coupon to get what I. Y'all, he's irking me. Don't y'all hate that? I never been the one to coupon just for what I need. I always stockpile. So to be honest, y'all, to be real with y'all, I don't need body wash and razors and toothpaste and all that. When you see my hauls, they're gonna be food. I do detergent and toilet paper, things like that. I'm even scaling down on how I coupon now, which is not going to be to the extreme that I was doing for years, because it's the situation in my area is just not built for that right now. And people need to understand, as the world change, we have to change. Just like I tell y'all with gardening, when Mother Nature change, you better change with her, because you're not going to win. You better adjust to her, because you're not going to win. And it's the same thing with the world. As things go up, you're going to have to figure out more ways to try to make it work for you. You know, you're going to have to scale back on things to things. If things ever get situated and get fixed or whatever, but until then, what are you going to do? Just sit and hold your hand and say, oh, I'll just wait till they give us something, today do this, like, especially if you're able-bodied. And then you need to think about, if you got elderly people, if you got siblings, if you got, at the end of the day, family is family. Family gonna be family. Family is family. You can say all you want. Oh, when they come knocking, I ain't gonna let them in, this. Some people may have the heart to do that, the mindset to do that. But when it comes to family, I mean, you probably gonna end up rethinking. So you need to prep now. If you got elderly people, if you got family members that's got small children that may not, you need to be thinking now. You need to be stocking up where you can, because you just may be the person to save them. I mean, we so quick to say what we won't do. But then we so quick as imperfect human beings to say what we won't do. But then we'll go straight to God and ask for help. We want God to help us with situations, but we're not willing to help nobody else. Because at the end of the day, remember, you're imperfect. You make mistakes. You do things just so other people do. You think one way, just because the way you think, and you may have that prepping mentality, it just may not be in someone else, that other family member. And we very quick on saying, so my thing is constantly trying to tell people, because maybe me constantly saying it, maybe it may click one day. But you got some people that be like, oh, I'm tired of talking about. No, because at one point, somebody probably had to say things to you over and over before it clicked. So think about all that, because there's no time, and it's, you get so many comments that's just nasty and hateful. One thing, you could be nasty and hateful all you want, but one thing, this situation that's going on in the world, it don't just affect one group. It don't affect one race. It affects everybody. Everybody. Because see, Pookie ain't going to go in the store and pay $10 for a little small thing of ground beef, and Sally go in there and pay $3. That ain't working. It affects everybody. So don't do everybody that's been sending me that stuff, the pulling the race card and pulling the political stuff, I've been removing you. I ain't even been entertaining it. Because I said I don't see no color, and I don't get into politics. And last night it seemed like trolls was just on it, just like back to back everything. And I just sat there and I removed. Because I'm not doing it. Your beliefs is your belief. But I will say, don't be that way, you know? So let me see. Siobhan Jones, hey, PNG Media News. Thank you for coming in. And PNG, I got your package today. I did. So I'm gonna have to open it. Well, matter of fact, I might as well. This will be a perfect time to open it on here. So I'm gonna open that in a minute. Janice Heim Hemman. Hey, honey buns. Elizabeth. Love beautiful garden soul. Thank you. If y'all see me keep doing something, my allergies is acted up. My throat is itching. Kiara says stars haven't stocked because everything is on the water. It's sitting on the water in crates. And I mean on the big ship thingy. And everything is in crates. So, and then you got to think about this. What if there's things that has short expiration dates? I'm not talking about cold stuff, but if it goes so long on those shipments just sitting and the amount that's out there, yeah, that may become another problem. I hope not, but that may become another problem. Ryan Knox, real talk. Siobhan said true. Kathy Lois, I'm on the West Coast. We do not seem to be having the same supply issues as the rest of the nation. Don't count it out, honey. And that's what it is. It's in spots, okay? But if it's in spots, it's all a matter of time. Maybe y'all just had a lot of stock up or something before, or maybe y'all may be getting stuff maybe because of where you're located. You're closer to maybe where some of the ports is. I don't know. But I know a couple months ago people were saying in different areas they wasn't having that issue. And now they're saying they starting to see it. So, yeah. And Kathy, you don't know if that's overflow. You don't know if that's just stuff that they had that's keeping it so that was already there. You don't know until you know what's coming on those recent trucks. And we really can't go by that, So I would say still be prepared. Mal, say hi everyone. Hey, Stacy and Walker. Hey y'all. Cassie Scott said, I said I wasn't going to miss you today. And the gods have spoken. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Thank you for coming on, Cassie Scott. Good day, Miss Girl. I do shop differently than some. I buy at least 8 weeks supply of things when they are Lord. And you know what? That's good. And I'm gonna tell y'all gonna be getting, because the growing season for most people is over with. I get it. I have greens and stuff out there growing, and whenever I do a harvest, I'll do a video on it. But y'all, what's dear to me right now is getting back to the way I was taught, which is prepping. This channel has changed in so many ways. It started off as couponing. As of last year, my couponing really went to an end, but I have to say having a stockpile that's already started with household stuff is amazing. My coupon, I used to always say, I don't never think I'll stop couponing. Because and I was extreme couponing, all the Shopkick, the Ibotta, all all, you go back and look at my videos for that. But I used to always say I didn't never think I'd stop being a couponer. Now it's not in my area. It's not worth it now. You know, the world changed, so I gotta change on that. Gardening. I'm gardening as long as I can, but y'all see how things going on. It's making it hard to even be out there gardening. You know, so I'm still doing the indoor garden. Y'all will see videos here and there from there, but you ain't gonna see a lot of it because it's not really much to do. I'm doing greens and I'm doing potatoes and stuff like that. So I'll show my harvest, but not too many updates. The main thing that I feel like is really important now, you know, have your bug out situation if in case you have to leave your home, storms, stuff like that. Have that. That's not hard to do because that's like a bug out bag and maybe a couple totes or something to have stuff in. That should be done in the corner, ready to go. That ain't something what you need to be planning on is if you have to be at home. Look, lockdown last year, we had to be at home. Okay. That's part of prepping. Having a lot of things stocked up for if you have to be at home. That was a sure sign right there that you didn't have to go nowhere. You had to be at home. If you live in an area where you prone to storms and stuff, like I told y'all, I'm on the coast. Hurricane season, we have to be really, really close. If I was back home, it would be the same thing because where I'm from back home, we prone to tornadoes. So I was still running that risk of something happening, you know, possibly to the house, damaging all my preps. But I can always start back up with preps because I have the mentality of doing it and taking things away that I don't need just to start back up. So that could always be done. That can always be done. So don't even look at the negative part of what if. Oh, I live here. I shouldn't do this because if a storm comes, it's going to wipe everything away. Well, you go and buy those big TVs and stuff. If a storm comes, it's going to wipe that away. So let it wipe away some food and stuff that you can always stock back. That ain't going to cost you nothing. Before you replace the TV, you should replace a good amount of your food because 55-inch TVs, 60-inch, 75-inch TVs that I see people buying, that's $400, $500, $600, $700. You can get your stockpile back for that and then work on that TV if something were to happen to your house or something. It's all about how you think. So don't even go there. So it's no excuse. Whether you get food stamps, whether you're on a fixed income, either way it go, you buy groceries. Buy the right type of groceries. All this seafood and stuff. And look what's going on now with some of the seafood products. If they say something wrong with it, you ain't buying it. So why sit there and indulge in it, overpriced stuff, when you really don't have to? You know, so it's just like, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. None at all. So I'm in the mode of everything gonna be prepping. Everything is gonna be prepping because that's what I'm happy doing. That keeps my anxiety down to know that I'm doing something that's going to help my household. It don't have to be, and that's why I think it's being looked at. I'm not doing doomsday prepping type stuff. Just as some as what happened last year with this pandemic. We had to be at home for a couple of months. We were supposed to be. People didn't listen. They still decided to do what they want. I didn't leave out of my house and go in no store. I'm talking about my household. From March when it shut down, I didn't leave. We would leave like drive or whatever just to get out to get some fresh air. But going into a store, or if we'll do grocery pickups, going into a store, I didn't do from March last year to the end of August. From March to August. You didn't find me in nobody's store, not even the garden center at all. I don't play with stuff like that. I don't take it as a game. I don't think it's a joke. Something like that. We were supposed to be at home. Okay? Things in my town, places were shut down. We were supposed to be at home. So you can control who comes in. And you should be able to control what's inside of it. And if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do to put what you need inside of it, that's your fault. That's your fault. You can't help yourself. You can't help family members. Nothing. But if you're watching these videos, you can't say, I didn't know. But we got a lot of people watching the videos and they want to be negative about it. Everything come out their mouth is just bumping their gums. Type it away and don't care. And them will be the main ones, though. Them will be the main ones that'll be in a better situation than you are if it got to that point. Because some of them just do it just to get on the people's skin, but probably stocking up beans, bread, and everything else. So I just remove the comment, and if it's bad enough, I just block you. So, I mean, we got to wake up, y'all. We got to wake up. Let's see. Our pharmacist said my will run out. It's like crack candy here. It's to survive. No thyroid. I'll hoard it. Just to be sure. Wow, Kelly. Please consider checking out her wish list. Oh, thank you so much, PNG Media News, for putting the wish list link in the chat. I appreciate it. Said, get your supply of meds and foods, no matter what brands. You can make it work out. Yes, Stacey Ann Walker, it's really getting serious. It really is. For everyone, I am well and highly favored, but tired as a runaway train. I understand, Cassie. I know that life, it is hard and draining. What life, Cassie? Her insurance will not allow me to get more than they supply anything, even though my insurance costs. Oh my goodness. Wow, Kathy. Right, I know. It's so true, Cassie. So true. Hey, Castities. Southern boy, northern living. Southern boy, northern living. I like that. Hey, people will laugh at you now and beg at your door later. Yes, they will, Cassie. Yes, they will. I know some of my peers is like, I know they probably talk about me because I post some of my videos on my Facebook page, and I know people. I could post a picture on Facebook and get so many likes and comments. I share a video about prepping or gardening and stuff, don't get nothing. Ain't that something? But that don't mean they ain't clicking on it and watching, okay? Let's see. Oh, I'm missing a lot of messages. I'm trying to catch up. Hey, Lady Dagger status. Oh, wait, y'all. Let me try to get caught up on y'all messages. All stores do not accept coupons. I go to the highest quality and lowest price possible. I have been buying. I cut them up into manageables. Got you, Kathy. That's a good idea. Black's Tropical Homestead. Hey. Soul brothers and souls. Oh, soul brothers and soul sisters. Hey, what more needs to be said? Every voice won't tell the same lie. You so right about that. You so right about that. Oh yeah, I ignore them, honey. You got anybody? If you on any social media, but I will say this platform right here. If you ain't got tough skin, I don't know what to tell you. Look. I'm real quick. My block game is on point. Okay. I've been blocking and removing like crazy. And if any of trolls see this video, please understand, if you don't know how it work on YouTube, when I block, you can still see my content, but you can still type, but I never get your messages. Never get them. So that's just how it goes. So save you a little bit of time. If you see I don't respond, it's probably because I didn't get it. If you see it come on there and it was removed, that's why I'm saying you said something that was just stupid. Yeah. So let's see. Mel said $30 for a turkey in Pensacola from New Orleans. Wow. And you know what? I believe it. I know back home, Mississippi has a lot of empty shelves, y'all. A lot of empty shelves. Ain't hardly got nothing. It's been like that for a couple months now in some areas. So, and the stuff they do have, the prices is higher. Black's Tropical Homestead saying new to this channel and new to YouTube. Greetings. Well, welcome, Black's Tropical Homestead, and welcome to YouTube. Cascade said, Miss Girl, listen, you are a great inspiration to all ages, and for those who don't appreciate your experience, they will come back and try to get some. Hey, thank you so much, Cassie. Hey, if they do, that would be great. That would be great. Garden State Gardner, hey, sir. Thank you for coming in. That's true. Savannah Ports up back way up. Also, I hear 30-ish ships is trying to get in. Wow. And then when they do get in, you got the truck driver shortage. So, yeah. Kelly said, I'm in Oregon. We're having major issues. Wow, Oregon, okay. Wow, Mel. Well, I can't even find a turkey made room. So soon as I see one, I'm buying it. Yes, I think I got about 3 turkeys now. 2 from about, I think 2, I don't know, did I buy one last year? I think from 2 years ago, and 1 we bought this year. Sylvia Fit Never Quick says, I can guarantee a lot of perishables have gone bad. It get worse before it gets better. People better wake up. Yes. That's what I was thinking, Sylvia. Some of the things on that, as long as it's been in them containers, they probably are bad. It's probably bad now. So even if stuff do come in, you gotta look at when they sort through everything, what's good and what's not. So yeah, you may be correct. I'm very close to 1 minute wrong, and seafood is easily obtained because our local. Yes, Kathy. Thank you, PNG. Things to not worry about giving things to people. Everyone needs to be grateful and take care of home. I'm trying to get everyone on board with the food shortage, but people are so narrow-minded. The government will bail them out. And that's crazy. Cassie's I understand. That's what they waiting, just sitting holding their hands. Kriskin. Hey, Kriskin. Hello, MGL. I am trying to stock up. Give me my package off the ottoman. I'm trying to stock up, but here's it. I do see things affect resources. Yes, it really is happening. Really is happening, and they just not paying attention to it, Let's see, Sylvia, carrots, onion, garlic, some herbs, frost tolerant plants in your area. Yes, and I have a video on frost tolerant plants that I did a couple months ago. These that you could grow that's frost tolerant. That's why I say it's mostly like your root crops and your brassicas and greens and stuff like that you can grow now outdoors. So I think I'm gonna get to the point for myself because I'm doing prepping is grow very hard during the spring and summer, and then we're about processing it during the winter and stocking up on my canned goods and stuff like that during the winter. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta come up with a plan too, or else you'll be overwhelmed. Okay, overwhelmed. But let me go ahead and open my gift. So I got a package from P&G Media News. It came today. Where is my? Well, I may be able to. So, and I want to say again, somebody bought some windowsill planters. I see it on my list as bought. Okay. And I haven't received them. So I don't want you to think that I received it and did not do a mail haul for you. But I haven't received it. And I suggest if you purchase that, because I don't know who did. If you purchase that, please see what's going on. I don't have a tracking or anything. But it shows me it was purchased, but I did not receive it. So this is the camping stove. Thank you so much, Shayna. Thank you so much, PNG. So I had this on my my Amazon wish list, and he purchased it. I'm so excited. So y'all know I like cooking with candles and stuff like that. I'm just in that type of stuff, y'all, and it's really coming out. And it's like I get so excited. Like I filmed some videos in some places today, and I was so excited just going in there looking to see what I could find. So it comes in this little cute little sack, and it is a portable camping stove. Okay, let me see if I can bring y'all down. So let's see. Let's see how to put this together real quick. So airflow base, burning chamber, burning base. Steps for cooking with firewood. Oh, I could cook with solid alcohol with this one. So that's gonna be a video. Cooking with solid alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or vodka. Drinking alcohol. So I can do that with this. So let me see. I want to see if I can put it together real quick. Say put the airflow base on the ground with burning chamber on. Okay, so airflow base is this. Got it. So I guess it's like this. Trying to follow the picture, y'all. I may have to do it on another video when I can go through because it's got different parts. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this because it's a camping stove. So if I have to bug out or something, I'll take it. But this is gonna be used right here in the house for indoor cooking. Because I can use solid alcohol that won't burn off no chemicals or anything like that. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. But I have to figure out how to put around with the burning chamber on. So this is the okay, so picture is okay, like this. So I think I got it. So I think this is what it's telling me to do. And then it says put the burning base in the middle. Okay, so burning base. Burning base in the middle. All right, got it in the middle. Fill with dry firewood, not higher than the top airflow. Okay, so you'll put dry fire. This is if you're doing it with the firewood. You put dry firewood in here to say put the triangle rack on top. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited, y'all. Triangle rack on top, and then fire the wood. Oh Lord, where all this hair come from? There's a lot of hair on the on the thing. What the what? It's chipped up hair all okay. 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 Somebody hair, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it on the street. It must have fell out somewhere, but it's in the thing. Whoever shipped this must have cut their hair or something. All right. So it says put the triangle rack on top. Okay, we did that. Fire the wood. Okay, so that's it for this part. So if you wanted to do it, put the tray and fill it with solid. So yeah, so I'm trying to figure. Oh, I guess this. Okay, this is for I think if you're doing it with the alcohol, and this I guess it's a little grate thingy. I'm trying to figure out where. I have to figure out where this go, but I'll figure it out. That'll be another video. But this is how it mainly looked, and so I am so excited. So again, PNG Media News, thank you so much. Thank you so. Oh, it may go like this if I'm doing the alcohol. I think the alcohol go in here, and if you're using the alcohol, and then you will put it like this and put whatever your pan or something. But if you're doing the firewood, then you'll take that out and put this on top. I'm guessing that's how it goes. So yes. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. I can't wait to use it. I cannot wait to use it. Okay. I get it back down. All right, give me my alcohol. I gotta spray my hands now. What? No, go wash your hands for messing with the box. Okay. All right. So yes, thank you so much. So y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because I have somewhere to be, but I want to try to catch up on y'all comments. I know, Queenie Walker. I know. Oh, self-sustainable Wayne 69. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. Was out buying supplies for solar pole mounts. Concrete is getting scarce, and we ain't gonna talk about food. Growing my own. I know that's right. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you so much. Yes, it is crazy. It is crazy. Everything is just my thing is just people just not seeing it. Lady Chick Fashion. Hey, I'm just tuning in. I saw as you said your 3 funky pieces of fish with 30. Oh yeah, 3 little bitty pieces of daggone flour for $30. Like really? They needed to be turned in for the price. I know, right? That's price gouging. And highway, yes. It's crazy. Now, isn't solid alcohol sterno? There are some sterno. I don't like sterno. I did a video recently about the sterno. I don't like it because of the smell. But I'm going to use that with rubbing alcohol or either vodka. I want to try the rubbing alcohol or the vodka in this. So I'll do a video on that and see how that go. But as for the sterno, now I do have a thing of canned heat. I haven't tried that yet to see how the smell is. But y'all, that sterno, I did it outside and the stuff was loud as I don't know what. Okay. So I don't know, but I don't like it. It gave me a headache. So I don't like it. I won't burn that in my house. So that's why I'm big on cooking with candles. So y'all gonna see a lot of that. I'm still gardening, but my gardening videos will really be spring and summer. Then get into my fall months. It's gonna be, and I've wrote myself out. Sometimes you got to get a notebook or something and write out and plan, okay? And so if it's God's will, my plan is for it to be prep. I'm gonna prep all year, but really prep and get my food storage and stuff up and household things up during these cooler months when gardening is not that big outside. So we talk about growing food indoors, but I had to go back and rethink. If I'm stocking up on food and stuff like this right now, yes, you still grow if you could grow inside, but learning how to ration your food, not overeating and stocking up what you need to will go a long way. Okay, will go a long way. Tomorrow, if it's God's will, I have my bread machine bread recipe, one of them out for you. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna do it on this channel. But I'm gonna do the plain one on this channel. But any of the plain one will be survival bread. Okay, we're gonna do it in the bread machine over here. The rest of my bread recipes will be on my other channel that I started. And that channel, I decided today, it's gonna be prepping, but it's gonna be prepping for a certain item. On that channel, we're gonna prep food for people that has GERD and stuff like that. Okay. So if you ain't on that channel, I'll put the link in the description box in a minute for you. But it's a new channel. Go ahead and go over there. We're doing healthy recipes and stuff like that. That will help with people that have GERD. And if you don't have GERD, you got to understand digestive issues and stuff, and with everything going on, having stress of everyday life and stuff, that stuff will bother your digestive system. So you need to be very carefully what you put in your body. So over there is I'm doing all that stuff over there. So I'll do a plain bread recipe over here to let y'all see how it comes out in my bread machine. I've been telling y'all I had that done, but I had so much. So now I'm taking the gardening down, because not down, but scaling back because it is in the cooler months. I am going to be doing the bread and stuff over there. But we're going to do the plain one over here, because if you have a bread machine or you know how to make bread without one, you need dry milk, you need bread machine yeast, you need flour. Your main ingredient, and sugar, because you need some with the yeast. The main ingredients may help you stay full. It may just be all bread, but those are ingredients to make your own bread. Make your bread, freeze your bread if you have to. Freeze the bread so it'll last a couple of months, just in case you go through a time where there is no power. Okay? So there's a lot to be doing every single day when it comes to talking about prepping. And we try to do it on a budget. Okay, we're talking about food and stuff like that. It shouldn't be to where we go and get the most expensive thing. You have to learn how to ration your food and how to put meals together that is healthy and will fill you up. It's not about you want to have crabs and lobster and all this stuff, and I don't do this, I don't do that. And you also have to look at the health part of it. At an emergency situation where you at home, medication and stuff is already getting scarce, do you want to add more to it because you put something crazy in your mouth that you shouldn't? Just because you don't have this issue, that don't mean you can't start it. And I think that's what a lot of people fail to realize. I get a lot of, I don't have this issue, so I'm not going to tell nobody not to buy a whole lot of noodles and not to buy a whole lot of Spam. And I'm just like, do you hear yourself? A lot of people didn't have high blood pressure that got it. A lot of people that wasn't born with diabetes that later down the line, they got it. And a lot of it was they diet. Some probably not, probably just happened. But a lot of it was the diet. So you're going to wait till you're in an emergency situation to just start eating like crazy? For one, I had to learn last year when my girl got out of place. Sent me to the hospital twice at the time that I didn't want to have to go to the hospital if I didn't need to, but I had to at this point. And it's because I started sticking stuff up in my mouth that I know I shouldn't have been doing because of my GERD. And I wasn't thinking. So I'm telling you this because I know things can get worse, especially in an emergency situation. And if you can avoid it, try to avoid it. Okay? Try to avoid it. I'm not finna be on here long, y'all. I got it. Well, I'm about to get off because I need to put this in here. Hey, 2%. I didn't see you come in. PNG put the link in here for my other channel. Let me make sure because it was acting up, PNG, the other day. Yep, that's the right one. Okay. So PNG Media News did put the link of my other channel in here. So thank you so much, PNG. And so y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Like I said, I got some things I need to edit for y'all. It's all right, 2%. Like I said, I don't expect none of my mods to be in here every time I go live. I know I'm random. I appreciate y'all help and stuff. I really, really do. And I'm thankful when y'all do come in, but I know y'all got lives and stuff too, y'all. Y'all can't be in my live every time I go live. I understand that it is no problem, but thank you for coming in. For Theodore, thanks, Food by Faith. Never heard nor tried it. Oh, wow. Computer issues. I understand, 2%. Cast the teas. Thank you. Be safe. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to go ahead and get off. Because like I said, I got some editing to do and I got to leave the house. But link to the other channel, please. Oh, okay. Reese's Organic World. PNG just put it in the description box again, Reese. Let me know if you got it. He like just put it in there. It's going to say Mississippi Girl Healthy Channel. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing smoothie bowls. Okay, so I got a smoothie bowl recipe that I'm gonna be doing for y'all. Very simple, very easy. So I don't be doing anything. Very simple, very easy. Get you going, get you energetic, and all that good stuff. But I will be doing. I was supposed to do it today and realized I was missing like 2 ingredients that I wanted to put in there. So that'll be tomorrow's video on the other channel. Okay. So yes. And we'll do a lot of talking over there about things you should eat and shouldn't eat if you got GERD and all that stuff. So it'll be a good channel. Now that I know a lot of people has been diagnosed with it. It said, I need to eliminate all these food allergies, including dairy and gluten. Yes, honey. Yes. And I'll tell you, the 8 months I went dairy and gluten-free, no dairy, no gluten at all. People ask me, what did you eat? Like, how did you do it? And y'all see my results now from my previous videos a couple years back. Even last year, you see the result. I didn't even do it to lose weight. It just did it because I eliminated a lot of the junk. And so I also felt better with my GERD, letting that gluten go. Oh my goodness. My son had one of these strawberry muffin things this morning for breakfast. And after he ate it, he came back and he was like, I just burped up acid and it made my vision blurry. And I'm like, yeah, that will be the gluten. You ain't having no more. It have to be in moderation with them. And when he's the one that gets it where he burps it up and it messes with his vision and everything for that moment. And that is acute indigestion. So I have to be very careful. And I told him, y'all been kind of like, eating these muffins and stuff. And we going back off from it. But at least we know now it's in moderation, not no every day and every week thing, you know. And I have to do it for them, which they is fine with it though. They enjoy, you know, the bland, healthy stuff because they're not sick afterwards. So yeah. So yeah, y'all. Don't forget to represent Etsy channel. Thank you, 2%. So yeah, PNG Media News has the other channel link in here. 2% put the Etsy store in there, which I got some stuff to upload on it. I haven't done yet. Great channel, thank you. I'm glad I subscribed. I'm glad you did too. The MS lady, the Miss Lady for real. Thank you so much, honey. Mary, hey, from Mississippi, new subscriber, my fellow Mississippian. What part, Mary? What part? Because then I'm gonna have to get off after this, y'all. What part of Mississippi are you from? Me, I'm from Capal County. The Natural Saver. I have had MS for 20 years. Since I went soy, gluten, and dairy-free, I feel a lot better. I bet. Vanessa Bucking said gluten causes inflammation. And the root to all diseases, yes. And I had a lot of water weight that I didn't know I had. And a lot of inflammation from, and I do believe it was the gluten and stuff. The gluten, the alcohol, and the dairy played a big role. Man says South Haven. That sounds familiar. I'm from Crystal Springs. Maybe about 20 minutes from Jackson. Said welcome, Mary. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get off here. I hope this live was motivation. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on it, but I had to. After talking to the lady today, and you know, it's a lot of people that see it, a lot of people at these stores and stuff, and just a lot of people not saying North Mississippi. Okay, got you, Mary. Well, thank you and welcome for coming in. I got a lot of Mississippians showing love on this channel and everybody else, but I'm just saying I got a lot of Mississippians on here, so thank everybody so much. But yeah, let me go ahead and get off. I want y'all to be safe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, if it's God's will, y'all. Till next time. Bye.